This is the Serengeti as never seen before, viewed through the eyes of East African guides Richard Knocker and Jombi Kivuyo, award-winning wildlife photographer Paul Joynson-Hicks, and inspirational filmmaker Eliza Powell. For the first time in decades, this extraordinary wilderness stands almost empty, a unique but bittersweet time to be here. Over 8 days, they'll be bringing you a rare glimpse of the Serengeti and all its inhabitants in a visual diary. We hope this encourages you on your own safari, so together we can continue to conserve this precious wilderness.
Morning, Jombi.
Hey, good morning.
So, what do you like best about these early morning starts?
The morning light.
Yep.
Second is just to be out and see everything was waking up.
Ricardo.
Blossom.
Tell me, what is your favourite thing about waking up?
You know what? That first cup of tea, the steam rising, Venus low in the east. That all of that.
Okay, so we're headed west this morning. Nice and early still, and here we are. We're right next to the Orangi River. We've got lovely riverine forest on my right here. That feeds into the Grumeti River, which is our destination. We're hoping to catch up with the migration again and hopefully see more river crossings, drinking events, maybe some croc action. Hoping to find some cool stuff.
So we've come up to the western corridor of the Serengeti and we found some wildebeest. Bright and early. They make the most fabulous noise. Sometimes a little bit like my boys, but you know, that's okay.
So we've got this really nice herd going on here. Big herd of wildebeest, many thousands. They're coming down out of the woodland to the south here, headed straight for the Grumeti River. You can see the big riverine trees there. So there's a really good chance they'll come across here. Really happy with the way. This is typical of the Grumeti River. Very steep-sided, lots of overhanging trees. What seems to be happening here is wildebeest are going both ways, some crossing from that side to ours, some crossing from ours to theirs. And behind me in the trees there's lots of mooing, pounding hooves. More wildebeest on the run there, trying to go and join in with this whole thing. So we're sitting perched on top of this hill that's right next to the Grumeti River. And what's great about this is you get a glimpse of what's going on in the forest, which you can't usually see. There's a lovely bull elephant down here, right on the riverbank. I can see the sand beyond, but if you were down there, you just wouldn't see that at all. So I'm trying to get a couple of shots of him. Beautiful.
What we're looking here is we found this big herd, probably tenth of thousands wildebeest, all funneling from each angle, heading toward the water hole. And it's amazing the drama. Everyone has one mission in mind. It's just water. The only thing they are thinking now is, where is the water? Especially in this time of the day when it's hot. Interesting with wildebeest is they always know where the water is. They always know where they can find water. It's either by sense of smell. There have been some of the elders that have been leading the migrating from places to places, knows exactly where to lead their herd, and here they are.
Hi there, thought I'd just run through on the map, show you where we went today. Starting here, this here is our campsite, like Paul showed you on that map session the other day. We drove along this road now, which took us down to the western corridor. Musabi Plain here, which is where we first started seeing all those herds of wildebeest. And then we dropped down to the Nyasirori bridge here. And then you and Jombi carried on, Eliza, to the Nyasirori Dam. I think you just saw shed loads of wildebeest there. It must have been great. Paolo and I were here messing around in that lovely forest to the Grumeti River. We saw that nice crossing with the wildebeest trying to climb an almost vertical bank at the end. Lots of chaos, pandemonium.
Well, good afternoon. So today's late afternoon. We are in camp, which is brilliant. And in a minute, we're going to do a little tour of the camp. But before that, we got today's photo tip. Now, what I thought we'd do is, as opposed to doing a composition tip or something like that, I'm going to talk about kit very quickly. Now, again, this is my opinion, my humble opinion, occasionally humble. And that is, we're going to look at zoom lenses versus fixed focal length lenses. So that's zoom lenses versus fixed focal length lenses. Now, I am a big fan of the zoom lens. So this, for example, is a 100 millimeter to 400 zoom lens with a 1.4 converter built in. My other lens is a 70 to 200. My other lens is an 18 to 55. Now, what that means is that I've got all ranges covered. Now, if you're sitting in the car and the lion's over there, and you have a fixed lens, say 300 or 400 or 500, and it moves towards you, then often you can miss the right shot. But if you have a zoom lens, it gives you much more flexibility, much more flexibility. And as a wildlife photographer, for me, I'm all about flexibility, all about getting the shot wherever I am or where the animal is. So if you're going to come on safari, I recommend a zoom lens. That's basically my tip for today. And if you've got any more questions about that, just please ping them in the comment section down below. What a beautiful campsite this is. So now we've got the camp tour. Here we go. These are our little tents. And for some reason, mine has been elected as the tent for you to show you about. So here you've got the little basin, and in the mornings you get a nice bit of hot water for washing hands and face, shaving. Don't try not to do that too often. Okay, try not to look at the mess, but you get a beautiful bed. You can have 1 or 2 beds in here, obviously. Again, don't look at the mess. Awesome shirts! More mess, sorry. Okay, now we're going to come through here. Oh, look, there's Jombi, my able assistant. Okay, these, hang on a sec, Jombi there. So these are the what? The shower. Oh, nice, Jombi, nice. Okay, so this is the shower, and let's have a look inside there. Okay, fantastic. There's a solar light there, and that shower gets filled up by the awesome guys with nice hot water. You have decking for your feet. So it's really perfect, really perfect. And this is what's called a short drop. So it's a fabulous loo. Look at that. It's a brilliant. And you just do your business, and there's a little bit of dirt you go on top with there. Oh, it's perfect. Thanks, Jombi. So now this, oh, I love this. This is called the mess tent. And this is where we hang out, have our meals. And look, if we creep really quietly, we can try and interrupt solar power. Our power is all solar. Got internet even. And look here. Oh, don't look at the beers. Oh, this is messy. Okay, look. There we go. This is the team hard at work. See, Eliza editing and Ricardo
Pretending to edit.
pretending to edit.
Faking it.
All right. Brilliant. Nice cup of tea there. Good. Very,
Yeah, very, very nice cup of tea.
very nice cup of tea. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's been a long day.
It
So-
has, actually.
So there we are, team. That's our camp. If you've got any questions about camping, this kind of camping or other kind of camping, then just ping us a message.
Okay, so, guys, what do you call a smelly man who enjoys wordplay?
Don't know.
I don't know.
No, you don't know? Pungent. Get it? All right, good. And apologies to Harriet K. I loved your pun, Harriet, if you're watching, but it was vetoed. Everybody thought it was a bit off colour. All right, so for the quiz, many congratulations, please, to Santiago and to Caroline and Eva. Is it Eva or Iva? And Timber. All of you got the quiz right. It was indeed obsidian. The black shiny volcanic glass was indeed obsidian. Thank you for that.
Caroline also.
I said Caroline.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Oh,
Thank you
okay,
very much.
okay.
I hope I did. Caroline and you too. And we've got a Q&A. We had a question, did we not?
Yeah, we did. Well, yeah, the question was the leopard a female or a male? And the answer will be it was a female leopard. The reason is because when we look at the pictures, the leopard didn't have the fuzzy guavas.
No fuzzy guavas.
No
There
fuzzy
we go. There's the
guavas.
answer.
And who asked that question?
That was Ben, age 5. Thank you very much, Ben. Please keep the questions
you,
coming.
Ben.
We love cool questions like that. Thank you so much.